Hello friends, it's Amanda and Kitty. We just wanted to stop by and show off some yarn, and I have 3 finished objects. What? Yeah. And I want to tell you about what's my next, step in crocheting, I guess you would say. And I have not touched that toboggan. Nah. Yep, that's how I feel about it. Oh, and speaking of, so, I have a lot of new subscribers. Hi, family. I hope everybody's doing wonderful, and thank you so much for, joining. Yeah, so those of you who have already watched my videos before and are just now catching up. So I've mentioned a lot of items that I have started or wanted to start or whatever. This video is to tell you that all those items that were previously started have been frogged as of yesterday. Yeah, I was going through the craft room, getting things reorganized. I got a desk and a shelf put up now, but yeah, as I was going through and digging stuff out, I was like, yep, nope, that's going. I think I frogged 18 of them, somewhere in there, 18. I had a lot going on, and so I was just like, no, I'm not doing it. One of them was from probably 5 years ago. Pulled it all out. I was just like, I'm over it. Anyways, so there's that. Don't expect some of those things because they're not going to be. Anyways, let's get to this yarn real quick. I am going to do the Big Twist yarn first because they're all the same, just different colors. So this is Big Twist 380 yards, so 6 ounces. It's calling for a US 8 or a 5mm or an H hook. So the 5mm crochet needles or an H hook, same difference, same size. All right, it's a 4, it's a medium. They are super soft. Love it. It is, this says it's a coral, I guess. I don't necessarily see coral, but it works. So there is that. We're gonna drop them down here in this little crate. Oh, oops, I forgot to mention these are 100% acrylic. Of course, a lot of you already know this, but for some of you that don't, now you know. And this is a Joann Fabrics brand. Anyways, this is denim blue. Man, these are really soft. I haven't really paid attention to how soft these are. We've got plum, dark teal. So I'm not lingering on these. I'm sorry. I've got other things going on, and it's 10:32 at night, so I'm trying to make it quick. Sorry about that, but here I am, and you get what you get. What's that saying? What did I tell my kids when they were younger? Oh, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. We have sky blue. Yeah, I got my, if I show you the label, there you go. Watermelon. I still think like a little bit of green or something with this would have been good if it's gonna be watermelon. Quick. I still think it's bubblegum pink to me. Just saying. And sage. The color of my living room. Best color ever. I'm not sure. I used to be all about all things coral. I still love the color. Always will. But green has creeped in there and taken over my house. And it's not that I'm green with envy, because I'm not. I think of spring. Starting fresh. Starting new. A new beginning. So why not paint the house green? Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I have, this is if I could pull the tag off of it. Yarn Bee Mimosa Ivory. It is there's 240 yards, so 3.5 ounces. A 3.5 millimeter knitting needle, or I can't even see what that says. I think that says 100 millimeter. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know. It's really hard to see. Right there. Anyways, forgive me, y'all. My nails aren't done. That's my next step. You see, I said I had things to do. Anyways, very pretty and sparkly. I don't know if you could see that. Oh, there it is. See the sparklies in it? Love it. So pretty. The two of these are True Boo. Like, hey boo. One of those. Anyways. And one is let's see. Where's? $157 yards in one and 240 yards in the other. And I guess one is different from the other. One's I don't know. So there's what's the actual color for it? I don't want to tell you wrong. Hot pink. And it's a 3. So it's I don't necessarily like to work with this, but it's for an order, so I will. It's a 3.5 ounce Lion brand. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna make what I'm supposed to make out of this, because my hands are gonna kill me afterwards. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Okay, and I guess this one isn't the same. It's a Nubu. I don't want one of those. I don't want a Nubu. Thank you. 100% lasso, whatever that is. And this is a 4. I don't believe that. It's calling for a 4.5 millimeter crochet, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook and a 4.5 millimeter knitting needle set. If I could think straight. Anyways, there's this. There. It's very pretty, pearly white. Very pretty. Just white though. And then we have, I'll try to figure it out. I don't really like touching this kind of yarn, but we'll figure it out. It's 7 ounces, 437 yards. It is Ice Cream, Roving, let's see, Lion brand. I still am, Sweetheart. Found it. Where's this? It's pretty. I just don't like the fuzziness. It makes my fingers feel funny. I have a Yarn Bee. Soft and sleek, super bulky. It's an 8 ounce, 70 yards. And, okay, I need my information. Where are you, information? Blah, blah, blah. 12 millimeter knitting needles and crochet hook. Where's my color? Do I have a color? I don't have a color, but, there it is. French blue. It's a pretty blue. I like it. I think it would make a cute little hat. Hi, kitty. We also have a Yarn Bee Little Dollop Strudel Scrumptious. It is 92 yards, so 1.5 ounces. It's got some pretty colors in it. Ooh-wee, there we go. I gotta wait for it to adjust. Very, very pretty colors in it. And then these next two are the exact same. There was actually a set of 4. And my mom and I decided we were going to take 2 of each. And she's going to make a shawl, and I'm going to make a shawl. And would you know, I didn't pay attention to it until right now. There is actually a free pattern for a shawl. Check it out. See that? This is exactly what we were going to use it for, as a shawl. I didn't realize there was a pattern on it because I didn't look. So cool. It's Midnight Hours is the name of the color. Very, very pretty. It's a Cabaret double knitting Stylecraft. Never heard of it, so this is my first time working with it. 98% premium acrylic and 2% polyester. I do believe that says 4mm hook and knitting needles. So, approximately 251 yards. Yeah, it is prettier this direction. So I do have, this one's a mess, I'm sorry. We'll turn it this way so it's, they are the exact same. But my mom has 2 more just like it. And we're supposed to do some little shawls with it. So let's see how that turns out. So yeah. Each one of those I plan on making something out of. That's the goal. That's the goal. It might not be everything, but I saved one of the best ones for last because, you know, I enjoy working with these a lot. But it is a Karen anniversary cake. There is, it's 35.3 ounces. It's 1,061 yards. Love that fact. It says it is a super bulky 6. It asks for, let's see, an 8mm crochet hook or knitting needles, either one. Where's my name at? Why do they put things so small? Old people like me can't handle it. Oh, it's called Wildflower. I've been eyeballing this at my mom's house, so I finally took it. Anyways, so I took this from my mother's house because I would like to turn it into another blanket. I know it was hectic on my wrist the last time, but I have found kind of like a neat little remedy. My mom had bought a little hand relief pain glove thing, and so I will wear that, and a little brace, just a little wrist brace, wraps around. No Velcro, excuse me, is showing or away, like in the way of the yarn, so I don't have to worry about anything pulling. And no bulky giant brace in the way, keeping me from holding my crochet hook. So I finally went and got it. I can't wait. Tonight's going to be one of those nights where I'm not going to be able to sleep. So we're going to work on the blanket. I was working on a couple other items. I started working on some boot cuffs. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it just yet, so I may or may not keep it. I might just give it to my daughter and have her play with it, but we'll see. So I worked on a hat, back to what I want to stay on topic with. I worked on a hat while I was visiting a friend, and I also worked on an ear warmer, but these 2 items were made in the Lisa stitch, like the actual genuine Lisa stitch. So the stitch that I was telling you guys in my last couple of videos, where you do a half double on top of a half double and a single on a single, that's actually the opposite of what she wants you to do. So, and I don't know if there is a stitch in that name, and I told her for now until we figure it out, it's the opposite stitch. It's Amanda's opposite stitch. So, but this hat is genuinely in the Lisa stitch. So, just a simple gray chunky, I think I have, so I'm not going to go and get it, but because I can see it from here. But it is a bulky 5, and it's asking for 8mm hooks, a hook or crochet, nope, crochet hook or needles. If I could talk, it would be fine. But apparently, I'm not all there today. Alright, here's my beautiful hat. No pom-pom, just because I was hoping my son would wear it. We'll see if he will or not. I want him to be my little model and advertise for me here in town. So, but anyways, look at how it turned out, the stitch. That's my seam, sorry. Yeah. And I did do that a little differently too, just because I didn't like the way it was laying the last time, so I ripped the stitch out and redid it. And I feel that this way was better because it's laying a lot better. Let me turn it inside out. Okay, so here it is. Before I had done I'm trying to think, a slip stitch. I did a slip stitch in between. And I just didn't like the way it was laying. So what I ended up doing, when I took it out, I did, how would I explain that? So instead of going all the way straight through, I did the front on one side and the back on the other side, and did a slip stitch that way instead of just a slip stitch all the way through. It was really neat. And if you guys are confused on what I just said, I'll try to do a short video to show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, when I did that, it turned out, yeah, that's my seam right here. It started to lay better. I like it better. And I definitely enjoy the way it feels because I've already worn it a couple times. See? I like it. Knowing my kid, he wouldn't wear it like that. He'd probably be the goofball to wear it down. Like such. But that's okay. However, even with short hair, you can mess it up. I'm just saying. Anyways, so there's that. I'm really proud of how it turned out. Like I said, it's the very first hat made in a Lisa stitch. Well, at least to my knowledge. In my house, it's the very first one. And in my mom's house. So the ear warmer is the same yarn as the hat. It's just a different color. So this is turquoise, I do believe. Anyways. This is again the Lisa stitch. Just an ear warmer. Super cute. Did the stitching the same way because there's my seam. And if you flip it around, I just like it so much better. I can't believe I haven't thought about it sooner. I'm sure somebody has already done this somewhere. I just don't know because I haven't looked, but I think it turns out great. This one's too big for my head because, you know, I got a little bitty noggin. But it's comfy. I like it. And then, so this next one I'm about to show you was a challenge with Veronica. She is a YouTuber just starting out. I believe she has 9 subscribers now. Woo woo, way to go, V. I will post, or I will tag her in my video so that you guys can go check her out. She doesn't have any videos up of herself. It's just her work, the things that she's done so far. This is a brand new journey for her. She just started this month. So we're excited for her. She's taken a step that she's so shy. She's just not like, I'm not doing a video. I don't like it. I'm too shy. We'll work on her. We will. But she does wonderful work. She does wonderful weaving work as well. She happened to become one of my very, very best friends. I'm just connected to her. I'm not even sure how to explain it, but I'm glad God put her in my life. I really am. So we did a challenge together, and she sent me a video of an ear warmer. I wish, actually, hold on, let me look and see if I can find it. Because I want to give credit where credit is due. I probably just messed up my makeup, but I don't care. Nope. I didn't realize. Oh, there it is. I believe the name is, if I can get it to go back to where it belongs. Go back to where, no, stop it. I cannot believe I have to do this again. Crochet Cabin, I believe, is what it said. So, don't quote me, I'm not 100% sure. But I do believe that it said Crochet Cabin. It was her ear warmer tutorial that she had did. I'm gonna try to find her video or the name. I'm gonna do some more research and find her name so that I can give her props and her shout out, because this turned out so beautiful. I mean, yes, very beautiful. And yeah, the yarn, I don't even have it with me. I don't have a label for it because it was just some scrap yarn, you know. Actually, I might have a picture of a label before I threw it out. We'll see. Anyways, I might. So here's this. I did do a short on it already, so you guys got to see it. Probably not in the best light, so this is a better lighting situation. Again, the same with the seam. There's my seam right here. It's really hard to tell. There we go. So here's my seam. And if you flip her around, there it is. That's just so neat. It's just flawless. I love it. I just love it. At any rate, now that I lost my spot again, I put this beauty on. I think I was originally going to give this to like somebody else. No, I think I'm going to keep it and put a flower on it somewhere. That sounds nice. It's just so, oh my gosh, it's just so wonderful. And the yarn that I used is super stretchy. And when you use this pattern, it just, like, look at that. It's just so stretchy. And I'm really not pulling very hard. It's just a very stretchy, elastic yarn, I guess, I don't know. But, so the pattern is 3 single, 10 half double, back loop only, and then 3 single. So it just turns out like this. And that yarn, I tell you what, it just, whoo, it's mesmerizing. So there's my ear warmers. I told you about the project that I would like to do with my mother. I guess I could have showed you the toboggan and the progress on it. Okay, hold on a second. As I lose my crochet hook, my bad. Okay. It doesn't look like a toboggan right now. It's just a big square, but when I'm done, it will be a toboggan. Now, where am I at? Right here. So here's my big giant square. By the time I'm done, it will just be a regular old hat. Flipped up. Somewhere right here. All right. I'm almost there. I'm literally like 2 rows away. But then I have to figure out the embroidery thing. And I'm not 100% sure. There's that. So once it's all sewn up, I don't even know where sewed up came from, but sewn up, excuse me, this will be cinched in a little bit, not too much, but cinched in enough. Like such. So almost like a ribbed hat, but not quite. This is the Lisa stitch. with a very small hook that my cat is trying to get to. Okay, it's a 5. So I have an H hook with a 4-weight yarn. And boy, when I tell you, it's a tight one. Like it's, whew. But I wanted to do it this way because I do not like the way a regular hat, like when you work in the round, okay, I can't, I mess it up every time. There's always I have to pull it out, start again, pull it out, start again. I think the last hat that I did that was in the round was my pink one. I probably took it out 4 or 5 times. Just because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not right. But anyways, so honestly, I might not work on my blanket tonight. I might just finish this. But I still need some good ideas. I just don't know how I want to do these letters. That's where I'm stuck at. So what I'm afraid of is finishing this hat, like sewing it up, and then being stuck. Like, do I make brick letters? Do I like crochet an actual letter and then sew it on there? And if I do sew it on there, what's the best way to sew it on there so that it's one question after the next, after the next, after the next, and it's kind of sort of exhausting. Not gonna lie. So yeah, there's help me out, guys. Help me out. I'm begging you, because I don't know. I'm really stuck. I got to do some more research, but they're not. I mean, obviously they can't be very big. Whatever I decide to do. Which way am I doing this? My goodness, I don't even remember myself. These cats. I love my animals. I really do, but the cat hair is driving me nuts. I'm just saying. Alright. So this is what you have to work with. This small, I guess I could make it a little higher up, but that's not what a toboggan looks like. It's not that high up. It's just a shorter little brim. At any rate, so the name is going to have to go, well, obviously not by the back half of it. So it's got to go around right here. It's room, but it's not room. Does that make sense, guys? Help me out. I'm so lost. Let me pull out my handy dandy tape measure and see how much space I got. Measure it and write it all down. Pen and paper. Who's trespassing? Trespass faster. No. Okay, goodbye.
I have the 2 coins.
The who?
The 2 coins.
Coins?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, put them there behind the curtain.
Behind it.
Or on the table, one of the two, sweetie. We're looking at 3.5 inches. Okay, so I can do a lot with that. I still don't know if that's the problem. Don't want to just take a string and just stitch the name across it. Don't take the time to make each individual letter, but they cannot be big. One big one, and then smaller ones, and then another one big one, and then some smaller one. I don't know yet, guys. But I think, yes, now that I have it pulled out, I'm going to go ahead and finish it. So my next video, I want you to hold me accountable. If I do not show this toboggan finished, I want you to hold me accountable, and I want you to tell me, Amanda, now you said you were going to fix that hat. I want you to, come on now, guys, help me out. Sometimes I'll be difficult. And I will try my best to fight it. Don't let me. Help me, remind me. All right, 3.5 inch. Okay, friends, 30 minutes is what I was wanting to do, and we are there. So I want to say thank you so much to, again, my new subscribers and my Oh, geez. Thank you. So, I don't really talk about my numbers a whole lot with anybody anymore because the one time I did, I lost like 12 people, and I'm going, for real? That's how you do? So, I am very appreciative. I am almost there, guys. I just need to get these watch hours in, and I think 10 more people, give or take, maybe 11, and I will be monetized fully. And you have no idea how much I am not gonna cry. I am okay. I appreciate you guys because you don't understand. It may not be a lot of money, but it's a lot to somebody who's broke. So I appreciate it. I appreciate your support, the love, your comments. I try my best to answer all of you. I can't always get to all of them, so I will go through and I will like that comment. But please know, I don't just go through, click like. I read every single comment, and I thank you so much. I mean, it's very much so appreciated. Not just for me, for my two littles as well. I say littles, but they're really not. They're 10 and 13. They're about to be 11 and 14. Oh, it's coming too fast for me. But anyways, guys. And yes, I do. Today's an okay day. I've had a few ups and downs where I've had a lot of chest pain because I've overdone it. I've moved my house around quite a few times, and I overdid it. So I've had some chest pain, and my back is killing me. But I was like, well, let's push through it. Let's get the day going. Let's keep it going, and then at the end of the day, we will do our video. So here's our video. It's 11 o'clock now, guys, and I gotta make sure that these babies get their butts into the bed. And mommy's gonna crochet. So you all have a wonderful and blessed night. And I hope you wake up with wonderful, happy, positive vibes all day long. I don't want any negativity on anybody's plates tomorrow and moving on. And yes, try to get some rest. I know it's easier said than done. I myself have to try. But try, guys. You all deserve it. You all are loved. I love you. And most importantly, God loves you. So with that being said, I'll see you soon.